So I'm just going to leave everything the same. Now I've added my audio. So if I click on preview, I'm not going to preview it down here. Let me open this up. There we go. I'm hoping you can hear this. But that actually sounds perfect for this. This is insane. I mean, this started out from an image, a photo image of a tennis bracelet, which I'll bring up on screen right now. This is where we started. We created 4 visuals. I've now created 2 other visuals in these, and we've literally got a video ad that we can use on social media. In the last video, I showed you how to take a boring tennis bracelet product photo like this and transform it into 4 incredible visuals like these. And to do that, I used AI, and I used a tool called OpenArt. And in my last video, which you can check out in the description or somewhere around this video, I showed you how to use the image AI editing and generation tool within OpenArt to create these visuals. Really, really easy to do. Go and check it out if you've not done so already. In this video, I'm going to take this a step further, and I'm going to be using the OpenArt Storyboard tool here to transform these images into an incredible product promo video that you can use on social, on your website, and more. And I'm going to show you how you can actually achieve this in less than 10 minutes. It's insane. So let's get to it. So let me talk about what we're going to be building here and the tool we're going to use. So we're going to be using OpenArt. Now, OpenArt, for those that are brand new to this tool, is an image and video AI generation tool. So you can create images, you can create videos from AI, from text prompts, but you can also transform images as well into videos. You can transform images into different environments, lifestyle shots, studio shots, all of that. I covered that in the previous video that you can watch in the description. Now, if you are not signed up to OpenArt, you can sign up for a free account below via the description, and you'll get a bunch of free credits to test out their features. What I'm going to be doing in this video is we're going to be using this storyboard feature here. So we can click on build storyboard, and what this feature allows you to do is create storyboards of images. So you can piece together multiple images of, say, a product, which is what we're going to be doing today. You can convert them or generate them into videos. And then once you've done that, they are available in a simple video timeline to edit and also add audio to, and you've got full promo videos. It's incredible. Now, this is a beta feature, so there are still some kinks with this feature, but it is absolutely insane for product videos, as you're going to see today. Now, we're going to start with these 2 images here. Now, I created these images in the previous video, again, link in the description. And I want to just use these 2 images. In the previous video, I created actual 4 visuals from this simple tennis bracelet photo. But I want to use these 2 in particular, and I'm going to be creating 2 new images in this video first. Now, the reason I only want to use these 2 is I want to create an aesthetic. So I'm getting creative here, and my thought is I'm going to be creating a video, a promo video for a tennis bracelet, which is a diamond tennis bracelet. So it's all about elegance. And I really love the dark shot here of this tennis bracelet studio shot, and then the same tennis bracelet in this gift box. What I now want to create is a couple of images, lifestyle shots, this bracelet being worn in an elegant environment. And my thought is like a black tie type dinner environment, you know, an elegant evening, an elegant night. If I can have this bracelet shot in that type of environment, it's going to match these 2 image aesthetics. So when I create the full video, it's going to work much, much better, as you're going to see. So the first thing we're going to do before we create the video is we're just going to create a couple of new lifestyle shots. So to create these shots, we're going to be using the image generation tool within OpenArt again. So as you can see here, we are currently using the model Seedream, but I'm going to switch this out. I want to use NanoBanana, and this is a model provided by Google or created by Google. So as you can see within OpenArt, again, if you're new, you can access all these different models in just one click in this interface. That's why I use it. That's why I think it's great. Now, what I'm going to do is I've already uploaded a picture of a bracelet, which is this one here. I'm just going to open this up so you can see it. So this started out life as just a phone product. We've turned it into this amazing studio shot. I'm now going to take this image and I'm going to turn it into some lifestyle images that we can use within a video that match this dark, elegant aesthetic. So this is the prompt I'm going to go with. Show this bracelet being worn on a model's wrist at nighttime at an elegant event Keep focus on the jewelry with a blurred background. Now I'm going to create 4 images here and click create. Okay, and we're just about done there. So as we can see here, and I love these shots, so I like that one in particular, glass of champagne. We've now got the diamond bracelet, the tennis bracelet on a wrist here in an environment of a black tie, elegant event. That looks great, by the way. So that is absolutely perfect. I'm just looking now. I think this one's a really nice one as well, because I don't want 2 images exactly the same with champagne glasses. So these 3 are sort of matching, but this one is a slightly different. So it's a different, again, same bracelet, but it's shot on a wrist of somebody that isn't holding a champagne glass. And that's going to match really, really nicely in a video. It's showing 2 different angles of the bracelet. So I'm going to download these 2. So I'm going to download that one there, and then I'm going to download this one here. And those are the 2 we are going to use in our video. So I'm now going to head over to the story section here, and this is where we're going to build out our video. So we first click on build storyboard, and once we go through to their storyboard section here, this is where we can upload our images that we can then turn into a video. So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to rename this so I know which one it is. So we can just put jewelry ad. So we'll just know which one this is when you create many. And then what we need to do is we need to storyboard out our video. Now we do this with images, so the flow of the video. So in what order should the images, which we're going to turn into videos, actually be shown? So we do this by adding images in here. So I'm going to upload the first image here. So the first image we're going to go with is the jewelry or the bracelet just in that studio shot there. Nice, elegant touch. It's that initial image we started with. And then all we need to do is click on add new shot. So we're going to add our next scene here. So I'm going to upload the next one. So we will go with one of the brand new ones, which is the, no, actually I've uploaded the wrong one there, but let me upload the other 2 and I'll show you one other thing you can do in here if you do that. So let me upload the lifestyle shots we've just created. So there's one, and then the other one is, there it is. So we've now got all the images uploaded here, but as I mentioned, I've just put them in the wrong order. I don't want this one in here. I want this one last. I think, you know, showing it off in a gift box, i.e. you can buy this as a gift or whatever, is the best shot at the end of the video. So you can switch them around just like I showed there. So if you just upload all your images, you can then switch that storyboard around. And as you create, maybe it doesn't look quite right with the order you've got them. You can come in and switch the orders around. So we're starting off here. The first scene of the video is going to be a shot of the actual bracelet inside of a studio. The second shot is then going to be of the bracelet being worn at an elegant event, black tie event. We're then going to have the exact same bracelet being worn here by somebody different with a glass of champagne. Again, black tie, elegance, champagne. And then to finish it off, we have gotten a shot here of that bracelet inside of a gift box. So we've laid out a really nice video composition in the form of a storyboard. So the next thing we need to do is we need to add prompts to all of these images. So currently we have the images in the order we want them in this storyboard. But to turn this into a video, we've got to turn each image into a video. And that's going to take a separate prompt. So if we prompt the first one here, so a studio video shoot of a tennis bracelet, the camera pans in slow motion around the bracelet as if the bracelet is slowly spinning with the diamonds sparkling as they catch the light. That's what I want from this. So you've now got to get a little bit creative and think about, what do I want to happen with this? You know, obviously the camera panning around this with sparkles, that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's what we're going to put in the prompt. So let me add in all the other prompts here. Okay, so these are the prompts we're going to go with. So for the next 2 images, we've got the lifestyle shots of the actual bracelet being worn. So a tennis bracelet showcase while being worn in slow motion. Again, I want to make sure every video is slow motion or it won't fit together properly. If the first one is slow motion, then it suddenly becomes normal real time. It's going to look a bit odd. So I like to make sure everyone is slow motion. I think they look better for ads anyway. So diamonds sparkle as they catch the light. And I've done that for this one as well. So exactly the same, 2 different scenes, same prompt. And then to finish off, a studio video shoot of a tennis bracelet showcased inside of a gift box. The camera is panning in slow motion again. Around it, diamonds sparkling in the light. So we are good to go. We've got our 4 images. We've got our 4 prompts. we can now generate all 4 videos with one click. Now, just before I do that, I just want to show you this part here. So we are basically using the Kling 2.5 model. There are other models you can test out here. I tend to find Kling 2.5 at the time of shooting this video works best for this type of video. So I'm going to stick with that, and we're going to click generate all videos. Now this will take some time. As you can see, they're all now generating. This can take around 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to pause the video and I'll unpause as soon as this is done. Okay, and we're done. So that took just under 2 minutes to create all 4 videos there. So you can see the videos on this right hand side here. So if we start with the top here, if I just press play, you should be able to see that. Let me just go back to the beginning. I mean, as you can see there, looks great. It's panning around that diamond. It looks like we've got sparkles with that diamond as well as it's panning. Let's take a look at this one. Really nice slow-mo with that wrist being turned. And again, as it's being turned, the diamonds are catching the light. We've got this one here, glass of champagne in hand. Again, nice close-up. I really like how it's zoomed in on that. It's slightly different from this where it's sort of turning in the light. This one is more of zooming in, and I think that works perfectly when you're sort of composing a video with different scenes. And then finally, we've got this one here, which looks to be sort of a zoomed in shot on the gift box. So it isn't panning around it. It's more, I was just reading the prompt there to make sure I put motion around it, and I did. But it's sort of zooming in, which I actually think could work quite well. So initially, we've got all 4 videos created. Now, what do these look like together? So I'm going to head over to the timeline here, and we've now got them fully placed on the timeline. So if I zoom out here, we should see them. I mean, it is only showing, is it only showing one down here? I have got a quite, is it showing them all? I don't know. Let me just play that. No, it's only going to show one. It hasn't auto put the... Oh, it has. It has. It's just the way... There we go. Check that out. So there is a little bit of a kink and a bit of a bug down here. But as you can see, it's placed them all together. So it's now built the storyboard. I mean, I love that shot. I mean, that as an ending shot's brilliant as well. I mean, you're going right in on the elegance of the bracelet. So again, starting at the beginning here, we've got the sparkles. We've got a bit of an issue with that video there. This one I like. That one's perfect. Love the sparkle as it turns. Love this one. It sort of blurs in and out as well, which I really like. We've got the focus at the end and then the nice zoom shot at the end. Now, this is perfect because if you noticed it, that first video, and see if I can go back to it. Yeah, just watch around here. Just watch here. You can see it's sort of, there's an error. It sort of recreated another link to the bracelet. There we go. Which doesn't quite look right. So I'm glad that's happened because I can actually show you what to do in this scenario. So I'm going to head back to the storyboard. So I'm happy with this one. We're happy with this one. We're happy with this one. But this has got a slight issue. So what you can do inside of OpenArt is I can just retry the video. So what this is doing, it's going to rebuild this video. Same prompt, but it's not going to rebuild these ones because you don't want to rebuild all 4 every single time unless you want to do that, because obviously that takes 4 amounts of credits. So I'm just going to rebuild this first one. So let's see what it does when it has another go. Okay, so the second version is done. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, that is perfect. Love the sparkles. There's no weird things going on there, just sparkles of the jewelry. So we can now go back through to the timeline and we should have 2 variations of this, which we do here. So the one that's currently selected is the one that's not great. So I'm going to remove that one and we've now got this one. So this one is perfect. We've got lots of sparkles, more so than before, which I like even more. So if we now play it as a full, has it switched that out? It should have done. Yes, it has. Perfect. We've now got every single scene perfect here. If I just wait for this to play all the way through. So we're looking at a video here of around, I think it's going to be around 20 to 30 seconds. Are we going to be hitting 20 seconds, I believe? But this is absolutely perfect and genuinely insane that you can do that just in a few minutes. So that is, and again, I found another little kink down here. Look, it's showing that the video is 1 second 29 long, which it isn't. It's 20 in the timeline here, unless it's just showing me. No, yeah, it's so there is one little kink there. So there are a few kinks with this. It's in beta or beta. But how amazing is this? Now, the next thing I'm going to do to finish this video off is add some audio. So currently we've got 4 great shots, looks amazing, but it's silent, it's mute. So let's add some audio. Now, there's a few things you can do here. So you can add in audio from their library, which is what I'm going to do. You can also upload your own audio. So if you've got your own audio track that you want to put as the background to your particular video, you can do that. Or you can add in voiceovers as well, so you can upload your voiceover or create a voiceover. I actually think this would work really, really nicely with audio and a voiceover. In this video today, I'm only going to be using the audio. Now, I'm going to find some type of audio. As you can see, you can go through here for different moods, tempos, genres. I'm going to go mood, and I'm going to look inside of, I believe it is, I have pre-picked this so it doesn't take too long, inspiring. And there's one here, suspense documentary. Now, if I play this, hopefully the sound comes through okay. Hopefully you can hear that. It's a really suspense piano, which I think for this type of product, that elegance, it really, really matches that. So what we can do is we can click on add. So I'm just going to download that, and it'll download. And then we can drag this. It should let you drag it into the bottom down here. And for some reason, it's not letting me. Let me just refresh this. You come across these kinks now and again. Like I say, it's in beta. So now let me drag. There we go. And you can see you can drag it just below the video. And now that I've refreshed, it's actually fixed some of the issues that were there. So as you can see here, we now have 1 minute 49 because that's the length of this particular audio track. But we can now see the scenes in the timeline. So I'm just going to go out here because I don't want the audio track being that long. We need to get the audio to come back here. So let me just select the audio. Drag that all the way back here. I'm just going to put my timeline there so I can just zoom in a little bit more so I can see this. So that's pretty perfect. In fact, let me drag the audio a little bit longer. Now with the audio, you can fade in and out as well. So I'm going to fade this out. So it just fades out to silence. I'm going to keep everything the same. Now you can speed up the audio. So if you want to do that, again, if you select any of the videos as well, if you want to speed them up or slow them down, you can do as well. So maybe you've had one created that's a little bit too fast as a slow-mo and you prefer it slower. You can come and slow it down in here and it will slow it down and make the video slightly longer. I actually like how this is. So I'm just going to leave everything the same. Now I've added my audio. So if I click on preview, I'm not going to preview it down here. Let me open this up. There we go. I'm hoping you can hear this. But that actually sounds perfect for this. This is insane. I mean, this started out from an image, a photo image of a tennis bracelet, which I'll bring up on screen right now. This is where we started. We created 4 visuals. I've now created 2 other visuals in these. And we've literally got a video ad that we can use on social media, showing off a tennis bracelet, all its diamonds, its elegance, being worn by someone. Being worn by someone here with a glass of champagne. We got the blurring on the actual diamonds, and then we've got that zoom in on the gift box at the end, which says come and buy me. And that's what this ad would be effectively used for and could be used on social media, on a website, anywhere. And again, it's all come from a simple phone photo of a tennis bracelet. And there we have it. This is OpenArt. So in OpenArt, over the past 2 videos, I've created visuals, image visuals from a simple phone photo that can be used on social media. I've now turned those and added extra imagery for a video ad, a promo ad for the same tennis bracelet, all from that humble phone photo we started with, and all in minutes. If you are not a user of OpenArt, come and check it out for yourself. You will find a link below in the description. You can sign up for free and use their free credits to test out some of these features. It's an incredible tool, but what is more incredible is what you can now do with AI when it comes to product photography and product ads. And again, I've shown you that in this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like. I really appreciate it. And of course, subscribe to my channel. I release videos like this every single week. Don't forget to go and watch that first video as well, where I started out with that phone photo and transformed it into some incredible visuals. You can go and watch that in the description as well. But I'll see you in the next video.